Hi, Brandon Artisan, President of Champion Strategies, as we continue with our ongoing series on public speaking. Why we want to get better in every aspect, starting with the babies, as I call them, the ones that are in middle school, high school. So, you being the teacher in front of the room, you're the example of what we expect in our society here in America, and communications is the thing. So, as a public speaker or front of the room speaker, we thank you, teachers, for what you do. Please be consistent from day one all the way to the last day. And in most states, I believe for public systems, it's 180 days that has to be put in. So, from day one to that last day when they're turning in their books and getting their grades, be consistent because students will play you if you, out of your mouth, change directions. So, what you say, stick with. Maybe you're a public speaker because now you're a manager, a supervisor. Your team members are looking towards you for their success, and that's the way it should be. So, hopefully, besides front of the room, you are doing one on ones, you are managing by walking around. That's what they need to stay on point. If not, they'll skew off on you, and we do not want that. Or maybe you wanted to be a public speaker because somebody told you you have a nice voice and you wanted to be in front of a group of people as far as a conference or some type of reception. But then the virus hit, and now we're reduced to this box. Well, we at Champion Strategies put out some free information because you can pay. There's some great organizations out there for public speaking specifically and communications in general. But if this was what you like to do, we just want to give you some help with that. So I got an email from a female saying that you don't say anything about public speaking when it comes to females. So let's do that today. Public speaking tips for women. So I'm going to break this up in two parts, but let's give you the first part. So I look at females, they are brilliant, they have great ideas, they're incredible, and they come with a lot of insightful ideas. Now, a whole lot of people critique the status quo of a female right on. I keep meeting brilliant women all the time, powerful ideas, many things to contribute to themselves, to the business, to the organization, and they want to help build. But often they're always pushed to the side. The communication somewhere fails, or somebody feels that they're not equivalent and they apologize in their own way of why they cannot be in front of the room. So, with that in mind, we want to give you some ideas for females. Stop that and how you still can get what you want because you're just as good as any male or better when it comes to public speaking. So, first thing, stop the I don't know. I'm frustrated. I'm wondering if my boss heard me. If they would just allow me to drop all of that. And I want you to start planning in your head I can, I will, I'm going to take the opportunity. And with today's technology, you can do it. Don't tell people what you would like to do and what's wrong. Actually, get out there and just do it. Because some folks, no matter what, are going to look at you as arrogant, and that's all right. But really, it's a fear if you think about it. Fearful that this woman not only is as articulate in front of the group, not only do they know their stuff in front of their group, their voice is a little bit different than what most people hear from the males, and they're probably a little bit more pleasing to the eye. We'll just leave it that way. So that's what you need to be thinking. How can I use all these attributes for my success when it comes to public speaking? So I want you to go ahead, take a few minutes, come up with some content, and do a presentation. You can tape yourself, you can video yourself, you can have somebody do it for you, but the same things. Find an issue, find a resolve, find something that you would like to talk about in your own style and language, whether it's women around you, because we're talking about practicing, maybe it's family around you. I don't care what it is, but practice, practice, practice. And then when you're ready, put something out there in this thing called the internet on one of the platforms or one of the social sites. I don't care if it's Facebook, LinkedIn, and you will be amazed of what's going to happen. People are going to start questioning. Where has she been? Never heard of her before. I would like to, but you got to be confident. Now, these things can work for any female in any subject matter area. In other words, find the comfort because that gives you the confidence. And when you have the confidence, that's what the people are looking for with that. Now, we'll continue part 2 on a later one, but women are just as good, if not better, in front of the room public speaking than men are. And yes, I said that. So, Brandon Hardison, president of Champion Strategies, as always, imparting, you go out and make it a